The myth of Bloody Mary, while the woman in the mirror is wearing your face. Now, who is Bloody Mary? Mary is a summoned mirror entity from modern oral folklore. She has no authoritative origin, appearance, or ending. Depending on the version, she is a murdered woman, a grieving mother, an executed witch, a disfigured ghost, a future revealing spirit, or something that replaces or attacks the summoner. The instability is not weakness. Bloody Mary survives because each generation can remake her. Now, what is her actual power? Her real power is not simply appearing in mirrors. It is forcing the summoner to create the conditions of their own haunting. She cannot arrive until you enter the dark, stand before your reflection, repeat her name, expect something to answer, continue looking after your senses have become unreliable. Now, Bloody Mary possesses no house. She possesses an act. She turns ritual into fear and fear into participation. You are not attacked while innocently walking home. You invite the encounter, you perform the ceremony, and you watch your own face become evidence that it worked. The mirror itself is a mythic doorway. It is simultaneously familiar and impossible. It reproduces the world, but it reverses it. The person inside appears to you, but can never be physically reached. That makes the mirror a natural threshold beyond self and double, beauty and corruption, reality and illusion, life and death, the visible person and the concealed identity. Bloody Mary is therefore a threshold guardian. Calling her name is effectively knocking on the other side of yourself. Now, why is she a woman? Well, this is where it gets much deeper. Many Bloody Mary variants describe an injured, murdered, punished, or grieving woman. Her precise crime or tragedies constantly change, but her femininity remains. She belongs to a long tradition of female figurines whose pain brought monstrous effects after society refused to hear them. Medusa, La Llorona, the Banshee, the mad woman and witch of European storytelling. Bloody Mary represents female history without preserved biology. We remember that something happened to her, but not exactly what. The woman disappears, but the wound remains. The chant restores her name, but not her humanity. Now, the stolen face. This is one of the most important visual features. She appears where your face should be. That means that the terror is not merely a ghost beside me, it is something else has recognized the place and taken over that space. The reflection distorts the darkness. The summoner becomes both the witness and the body. Mary borrows your eyes, your mouth, your blood, your expression. She does not need an independent form because your reflection supplies it. Now, mythically, she is the rejected self. The anger, mortality, shame, aging, violence, and inherited fear that daytime identity refuses to accept. Now, why do children summon her? Bloody Mary rituals are usually performed by children and adolescents, often in groups, and that makes the ritual a form of underground initiation. There is no priest or official ceremony. The children initiate the act. The ritual tests whether you will enter the room, whether you will speak the forbidden name, whether you can endure uncertainty, whether you will run before anyone else, whether you can return claiming that you saw something. Bloody Mary turns an ordinary bathroom into a temporary temple. The mirror becomes the altar. Darkness separates the ritual space from everyday life, and the repeated name functions as an invocation. It is pure created religion, lasting approximately 5 terrifying minutes. The psychological mechanism does not destroy the myth. Dim light, prolonged staring, and expectation can distort the perception of one's face. But explaining the mechanism does not eliminate the myth. It explains why the ritual found the perfect technology. Folklore discovered that a mirror, darkness, repetition, and fear could consistently produce and experienced before most participants understand the perceptual process involved. The brain supplies the apparition, but the culture tells the brain what it has seen. The hallucination belongs to the individual. Bloody Mary belongs to the group. Now, Bloody Mary is not primarily the ghost of Queen Mary, Mary Worth, or an executed witch, or a murdered mother. These stories attempt to give biology to something much older and much more fundamental. She is the presence created when identity becomes unstable. You speak a dead woman's name into the darkness. You stare into the instrument normally used to confirm who you are. Bloody Mary does not come through the mirror. She emerges from the moment you no longer trust the person reflected inside of it.